Welcome back. I thought I'd show you this little job that I've got in here, just to do some work on these wheels off of a mobility scooter. A friend of mine bought me these and he's got a little project on the go, and this one here is off the shaft that he's actually using on his project, and this has got a 19mm ID bore with a 5mm keyway slot in it there, and so it doesn't look too much mobility style, he's gone for these type of wheels that I think he probably just got off the internet or off eBay or somewhere. And these actually only had a 16mm ID bore on them with a 5mm keyway, so he wanted them opened up into 19mm. So we've done that. I just got a bit of old steel there as like a master pin to 19mm with a little bit of slop on it so it's not too tight, and then bored them out. So that's the same. So that side of it's done, but obviously we've got to get the keyway back in there. Now we've still got some of the keyway, but we've lost some of the depth where we bored it out to a larger ID. So over here in the UK, we've got eurotrade.co.uk. They sell lots of machining bits and pieces, and what I ordered was, let's get this out of there, one-handed. Get off, there you go. What I've ordered is a 19mm bushing. Now this is for going up to this size bushing, which is the 19mm. It's a type C. You can see that on there. So that will sit in there nicely. Their tech chart says that you need one shim, so one pass without, one pass with, and then here we've got the 5mm C keyway broach, type 5C. If we take that out of there, and then there's the broach. So with the wheel, because we've already got some of the keyway, we're actually able to get the shim in there, and it even goes down there part way. Because like I said, we've only lost some of the depth of the keyway, we're not actually cutting it again. So we're going to use the ratchet arbor press, and these are perfect for this sort of job, because all you have to do is loosen it off and you can bring it down. I can probably even just turn it with this handle without actually putting the bar in and using the ratchet side of it. So if I put that back up to the top, out of the way, and just snug that a little bit, I'll take everything out of that one, and I've got the wheel there just sat on some V-blocks, because this is a plastic wheel and you can see the hex aluminium pressed insert there. So I want to make sure I've got something to sit on this outside part of the hex, as I don't want to push it out of the plastic. So we'll sit that face down just onto the edge of these blocks, and then we haven't got to worry about that coming out. So what I'll do is I'll just put the camera back in the stand and we'll press these through. Put the bushing in first, just get that sat in between the blocks. If the bushing clears, then I know that the broach is going to clear. I'll put the one shim in and then just drop the broach in, and it's pretty much halfway there already. So what we're going to do, if I just tilt you there a little bit, you'll see you want to make sure you don't push these down on the wonk. So I'll bring that down and I'll just check the keyway is in the center there, and then in the center from this side here, which we're good. I'll also show you quick, because you don't want to damage any of your tools. Once that pushes through, I've just put one of my old bins under here, and these just happen to be in here from a box that I'm getting rid of. So that's perfect. If I don't catch the broach and it falls out the bottom side, I haven't got to worry about it getting damaged, because if it falls onto the base of the press, chances are it's going to take a chunk out of it and ruin it for future use. So let's just oil this up. Always does that, sprays the oil everywhere in one hit. Missed most of the part, got it everywhere else. We can worry about that after. So we're still lined up. And let's press this through.
And he came out and he was actually walking his dog, and he recognised me, and basically he's like, oh my god, it's you, like, kind of thing. So he was really nice. He hasn't changed at all.
We'll get a bar in the top of that because it won't quite go through by hand. So we'll just use this. So what I haven't done, just got to tighten up the back side here because I forgot to do that up. This will stop the table tilting like you might have seen on the camera just then. So right, let's push this through. Going through nice. A little bit more oil in there. And should have no problems catching this as it comes out the other side. There we go. So the broach is out. You can see a few of the chips in the teeth there. Just knock them off. Lift this back up out of the way. Take our shim out. Take our bushing out. And I'll just clean some of this oil. And there we go. Back to the perfect size for the 5mm keyway. And that's one done. Let's do the other one. Just show you a bit of a comparison there. If you can see the depth of that one to the depth there of this one. So let's go cut this one out as well. Again, bush it in first and just get that in between the V blocks so we know we're going to clear. And get the shim in there, and we get the broach back into where it stops. Bring the arbor down, just rest it on there nice, make sure it's in line. Nice bit of oil on there and press it through. All done. Clear them chips out of there. Just thought this a little quick video. A lot of you might have already seen the broaching before, but to be fair, I've done it a couple of more difficult ways in the lathe before in keyways, but until I got this arbor press I've never been able to do it nice and quick and simple like this, and it is a lot nicer. So I thought I'd show you. Short video, short and sweet. So there we go. Broach from arceurotrade.co.uk. I think for the brooch, the bushing and the shim in the size 5C was about £57. And there you go, second one, all done. Thanks for watching, see you soon.